Lunchtime pickets, a regular sight outside SABC offices across the country this week. Workers made an impassioned plea to management.
I was on my deathbed due to COVID-19, working here at the SABC. Now you're telling me that my position is no longer available.
Staffers say they feel betrayed by the retrenchment process.
This war is not about us, it is about the workers in general.
It's a principal issue, everybody's affected. We're calling on the managers, we're calling on the freelancers.
And concerned that the broadcaster will not be able to fulfill its mandate.
To be difficult for the reporters to work under those conditions, because even now we're working on a skeleton staff in our newsrooms most of the time.
Several political parties and civil organizations have urged management to find alternatives to job cuts.
The Azanian People's Organization says that the workers cannot be affected by the mismanagement of the SABC.
SABC is too important an institution to allow the reactionary board members and managers to cut like we have seen other state institutions.
We will hold demonstrations at Barloworld, at ArcelorMittal, at SABC. We will hold these demonstrations against all kinds of retrenchments that are currently underway.
The Communication Workers Union has called for the SABC board to be dissolved and for the broadcaster to be placed under administration.
They want to come to you and say, we are delaying these meetings, so we want to go in. We go with you.
Yeah.
We don't want to give a room for criticism. But we are saying our second demand, there should be room for an extension of 30 days should the parties make a reasonable request.
Union BEMAWU took the broadcaster to court.
For the applicants and the SABC to agree, the SABC gets to make the decision. In a way, it does. But the law says that decision that you make as an employer must be made having followed a particular process.
The major issue and stumbling block at this point in time is the fact that those termination letters are still valid. It has not been withdrawn. That means that the SABC's decision, which they've taken on a flawed consultation process, has not been reversed.
BEMAWU says management issued staff with termination letters on the 13th of November before concluding a consultation process, and presented unions with two different structures at two consultation meetings in October, a move which the union claims is proof that management acted in bad faith.
Your Lordship is not here to micromanage a consultative process. Your Lordship can't do that. And your Lordship is not here to make findings on what the end result will be. Because it's consultation, not negotiation. It's not an agreement, it's consultation.
The Ministers of Labour and Communication consulted all parties and urged them to find a solution that would not result in the shedding of jobs.
We appealed to all parties to say, please go back to the table and make sure that you engage robustly but also honestly.
SABC management remains adamant that it gave unions and staff sufficient time to consult with them.
If you look at the consultation process within the 189 process, and half of that 16 sessions were facilitated by the CCMA, management did not dictate what the agenda should be.
Plaikis told union and staff that management would respond to their demands on Monday afternoon. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.